because of those 5v5 team fights, you find ways to prevent those team fights from being fair. And DWG never had to fight a quote-unquote fair fight against BRO, which was amazing to see.
That's exactly what Vision Control affords you, and something that DWG just generally have over their opposition. I really like the Jinx Thresh bans already coming through here for DWG. We said it in the last game, and very happy to say it again. As we're probably still looking at another game where it will likely be that Rel first pick. I think that Delight, despite the fact that they did have a rough game, there were only like some really heroic plays from Beryl and things like that with amazing body slams to stop Delight from rolling over that game with some brilliant engages. And it will be actually banned away here by DWG from DWG. Even if they don't decide to put Seraphine on the bottom side of the map, I just feel like Ezreal suits Ghost's playstyle so extraordinarily well.
Yeah.
Canyon back to the Graves once again. This is what he likes to take into the Hecarim, as it's Zyre actually that Ghost is going to go with. Certainly a popular one into the Kai'Sa, especially when the Tristana is banned away, as Lava is going to steal the Chicken Man in the mid lane. Let's see where these bans are going to go.
Because now you have the Azir mid. You have kill pressure, post 6 in the mid lane. If it's Seraphine especially, you're going to have such a great time. It'll be for the... I was going to say for the top, but
Sion. Hey man, Sion could be mid lane.
Yeah.
So can the Gragas.
Damwon have 3 champions that can rotate, right? So this is such a scary team to draft against, and pulling the Renekton.
5 Renekton, baby. That's what we're looking for. Love it.
That's a bit of a bold statement, because it's difficult to find value with Renekton into the Sion or the Gragas in the top lane.
Yeah, it is better into the Sion because you can cancel out his shield. That's certainly good. There was actually a great comment on the post-match thread.
Keeping that duo proximity low, man.
Absolutely.
It's just going to be away. And
sometimes I feel like Beryl's duo partner is actually Khan. As Canyon going to start off this Rift Herald. Delight in the area as well.
Look at Hoya! He can't even get here.
He's so low. Khan doesn't have ulti. Flash available for the Sion, almost up here for Hoya, but it looks like BRO shouldn't be able to fight this, as they do manage to take this one down. Umpty's going to be taxied back as Graves grabs the first blood. Empress Divide is good though onto Beryl, who's surviving for way too long. In fact, gets a lot of damage down, flashes on away. And now Hoya is stunned at the back of the pit. He's dead as well. And DWG off to a phenomenal start.
And with Delight not being here, Ghost is having a much better time on the bottom side. He's actually pushing this turret. What a phenomenal fight
Beryl
for
is too good, dude.
Umpty gonna look for the wraparound. Oh, look at Beryl, he's so good.
Yeah, exactly. Delight is going to get pushed out of this fight right now. There's the onslaught of shadows into the backline, as Umpty's still pretty healthy in this one, but in goes the Sion. Triple knock-up. The Encore only onto Hoya, but that's all they needed to evaporate the Renekton, and now BRO on the run, shifting sands to get Lava out of there, but this is exactly what Damwon wanted. They'll take themselves the Drake, and this is going from bad to worse.
This is a much cleaner game from DWG. Their composition is so great at fighting front to back, and the only concern they have...
0 plates! This could be a perfect game with no plates even, as Canyon comes up towards that top side. The easiest dive of the universe happens, and we just have pressure absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, the hype storyline for this series was, can BRO be the Kingslayers again and take out DWG a second time?
Back in Season 1. As Umpty's going to come down, he's going to try and get his revenge here onto Beryl, who does get pushed back. Goodbye perfect game, maybe, and yes! He will be taken down. Now Ghost is getting chased out. No mana left on Umpty, though, as the Blade Caller not able to get too much value. As you can see, a bunch of pings on the top side of the map, and Khan's looking to try and push this one in.
They sent Hoya to potentially collapse onto Showmaker.
Third Drake of the game being taken down very simply. Gonna get that absolutely coveted Cloud Soul that DWG get way too many of. Like, their amount of Cloud Souls that they've had so far this season is just insane.
Look at you just trying to differ to push the blame away.
Yeah, it's because I've casted too many of their games, dude. That's the problem. As Hoya, yeah, this was that dive on the top side of the map, which feels like aeons ago, but it was a very easy one. As you can see, Shirley's being taken down in the minimap. And, this was Beryl being unfortunately caught out of position.
Yeah, he wanted to clear those wards, and you know, sometimes you feel like you're safe, sometimes you're that far ahead. You're like, I'll clear these wards, but didn't have vision, and Umpty was in waiting. But it's not enough to...
DWG this time around, as Beryl is going to demonstrate that. Goodbye, Lava.
Yikes. That's his first death of the game, but
yeah, that was pretty fast.
He was he went down right away. I mean, this is another by getting caught by that potentially.
Yeah, Canyon gonna get engaged on here. Gets very, very frightened, and you can understand exactly why now. BRO might suffer the same fate. Could this be BRO coming alive as beat drop not quite going to work out here as we're waiting for the encore, but Showmaker not going to go for it. And without the jungler, BRO think that it's time to go for this Baron.
Khan's got teleport. He's coming through.
Sion is going to come in here as Delight is taken down very, very low. Hoya with the ulti pre-popped is now looking to try and get on top of Ghost. The encore lands onto 3 as Khan gets into the backline, but they've lost the Xayah. Showmaker wants to be able to get the work done here as, oh my god, Lava just gets body slammed out of an attempted Emperor's Divide. And look at this, is what we were talking about. They can't kill Khan.
They can't kill him.
It's just taken everything from these guys as Showmaker tries to get the beat drop and the Renekton will fall. Emperor's Divide to try and stop him, but it's too little too late.
Unbelievable.
And it looked like they lost their damage, Wolf.
It was 4v5.
Massive there.
He's
not a lot of counterplay options to that one either, as we've got a lot of super creeps moving their way in. As Lava's trying to get out, the drifting once again, looking beautiful. He finds Lava, just half healths him as full tank Sion. The Gargoyle Stoneplate going to mean that he should be able to get out as the minions were 100% trolling him there, but it's not going to cost him his life. Umpty's going to get body slammed back. You can see Showmaker doing a lot of work. Ghost wasn't there to get the follow-up damage, but it doesn't really matter. Showmaker locks down the Azir as Hoya has to go golden there towards the backside. Canyon not going to be so lucky here, but I think this is the end of this one, Wolf, as Umpty's going to have to get out. In comes Sion once again as he teleports onto the minions. And yeah, they're just going to celebrate towards the end of this one. Khan goes golden, but it's just the Nexus that they have to finish off. He dies! Oh my goodness, his first death of the series. As Hoya's going to have to go back to the fountain, and the Nexus is going to be finished off by Ghost, but mostly the minions, as Damwon do get themselves their revenge against BRO. What an absurd game.
What an absurd game, but I mean, this is just showcasing what happens when you get ahead with a composition that is so easy to front-to-back teamfight in. Umpty made so many attempts.
That teamfight, they had 2 tanky front lane and also Seraphine to boost them up, and they were able to win this teamfight, even though they were down in numbers as well. And Tamakia was able to pick up a clean 2-0 win up against BRO, and Khan will be picking up this POG on Sion in game number 2. Well deserved. POG going over to Khan, and DTPM, damage taken per minute, is insane. This Sion was so crazy, and Sexy Drift, as our casters has commented, is making his way to that Baron pit directly. We would like to invite him for a Sion Speedway, maybe. Fantastic positioning as the MP3 front line for Tamankia, and then actually he was the one getting all the damage done on the side of Tamankia as well. Khan knows exactly when to take the damage and then when to turn the fight around and put the damage onto the opponents. With this performance, I think we can say a lot of teams will ban it away from him from now on. I mean, Khan has been keep mentioning